Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reveal 4 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that have to do with the STEM niche. Now, this is part 2. If you would like to watch part 1, you can access that video linked in the description box below, where I dive into 3 STEM niches as well as 1 word search niche that is profitable. Now, all of the keywords researched in this channel have been carefully selected and carefully updated as well. So let's dive into the first keyword for the day. And just before we dive in, if you are interested in daily videos revealing carefully researched profitable Amazon KDP keywords, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Click on the bell icon in order to be notified on all our new videos. Now, with that being said, let's dive into our first keyword for the day, part 2, and it is STEM books for adults. Now, this is an amazing keyword that could be used for the 7 keyword slots. Why do I say the 7 keyword slots instead of the title or the subtitle? Because of its bestseller average being slightly on the higher side. Yet all the other indications indicate that this is a beautiful short tail keyword, not long tail, short tail keyword that could be optimized in the best way possible when it is utilized and used in the 7 keyword slots on any book that is targeted for adults, that is educational, and that is a STEM book. STEM book as in it's revolving anything around educational when it comes to science, engineering, mathematics, and chemistry. These kinds of books for adults, whether it is a educational book in terms of the content used, a high content book, or whether it is a medium content book relating to an activity book, a workbook, a guide for these kinds of topics targeted for adults. Now, it has a keyword niche score of 58, which is amazing and good to see. Also, we have a clarification by another Chrome extension that we're using to rely on the keyword niche score, which is Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, and it has given us a number 8, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. Now, bear in mind, number 9 is the highest on the scale when it comes to Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension niche score, and I'm pretty happy with number 58 here by Titans. They beautifully complement each other. So that's for the keyword niche score. Coming into the total results, they are under 5,000. Now, I preferably would like mine to be around that 1,000 to the 3,000. This one's a little bit on the higher side, which is sitting at 3,862. This is why it's amazing to be used for the 7 keyword slots. I don't want you to completely forget about it. This is exactly why I'm sharing this as the first keyword for today, because it has the potential and it fits in the criteria for the 7 keyword slots. Now, if you currently have anything in your portfolio that is targeted for adults, whether it's a medium content or a high content book around the topics that we've talked about, go ahead and update your 7 keyword slots by including this keyword as one of the 7, and you'll be able to rank for this keyword. Coming to the bestseller rank, it is currently averaging 772,156, and the average reviews is 695. The average price is $14.02. Scrolling down here, we have a couple of really good books that are selling quite well under this keyword, and they also have a bestseller rank as well, which is also good to see. Now, be mindful not to select any book as inspiration that is sponsored, and you can see that right on top of the book here. For example, it says this is a sponsored product. Now, although it says bestseller and it gives us beautiful results right here, this is not a book that we want to use as inspiration for in terms of seeing the ranking and seeing the categories. This one here, on the other hand, is not sponsored, and it has a beautiful bestseller rank of 10,646. It sells around on an approximate 360 copies per month, coming to a revenue of around $1,506. So that is also good to see. This one also is not sponsored, and it has a bestseller rank of 345, generating approximately a massive revenue of $5,018 as well. So that is really good to see, and that is also a good indication. So that was our first keyword for the day, STEM books for adults. Let's dive into the second keyword out of the 4 that I'm going to discuss, and our second keyword is STEM starters for kids meteorology activity book. Amazing keyword, long tail, it fits all the metrics, and I'm really happy to share that with you today. Coming to the total results, we have a super low total results of 14. Also, the average bestseller rank fits within the metrics of between 300,000 to 400,000. Of course, the lower the better, and it is currently averaging 311,325. We have an average reviews of 810, an average price of $12.71, and we have a really good keyword niche score of number 8, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ignore the 18 given by Titans because it contradicts the info that we have right here. Really low total results, average bestseller rank fitting the metrics, a good amount of reviews, and a good price generating an acceptable revenue. And this is exactly why you need to activate all 4 Chrome extensions to have a starter and a foundation to compare against when it comes to these elements, especially the keyword niche score, because sometimes one extension may fail you and give you contradicting information. So always compare this against these ones. If everything fits the metrics, then ignore this low one and then rely on the Amazon Scout Pro. That way you'll be sure. So this is also a good keyword. I love this. It is a long tail keyword. It has what we need to get started. We have our audience ready, which are children. We can even go ahead and dive in further by selecting the age groups of these children, by selecting whether they're girls or boys, by selecting the sizing as well. Do they want it to be a pocket size? Do they want to be a travel size? Or do they want it to be a large print in 8.5 times 11 inches? So here, scrolling down, we have a couple of really good books that are selling quite well under this keyword. This one, for example, with a bestseller rank of 33,951, which is within the accepted bestseller rank that we want it to be in. Under 100,000 for the first page, we need to find a minimum of 2 to 3. And also, this was selling around 210 copies per month, generating around 177. Now, notice that it is priced on the lower price. It was previously for $8.99, and now they've reduced it down to $4.99, and it is selling also on a consistent basis. Also, we have a couple of really good ones as well. This one's in the 428,000, this one's in the 6,000, and it's all about the weather, which is what meteorology is all about. Now, if you want to dive in further and niche down according to the children's age groups, you can create a series of books under the same username, for example, or author name in this case. So you can create a STEM start of kids meteorology activity book that is designed for preschoolers, where you introduce them to the first concepts regarding the weather. And also you could do it for toddlers, which is, maybe mostly a pocket size 8.5 times 8.5 book, which will revolve around the names such as the sun, the clouds, with a lot of larger images as well, maybe some coloring activities here and there. This one is more to do with biology, but they've utilized this wonderful keyword, although it's not connected to meteorology and connected to the weather exactly precisely. It is, they've used this keyword to get this book ranking for this one. This one's robotics as well. So then again, they've used and utilized this keyword for the 7 keyword slots and made it that way, and that's why it's ranking on the first page as well and selling quite well. So that was the second keyword. Let's quickly dive into our third keyword for the day, and our third one is STEM books for teens. Absolutely amazing and wonderful, strong keyword niche score of 76 by Self-Publishing Titans Chrome extension, and we're all happy to see that green light over here. Also number 7 by Amazon Scout Pro, giving us a keyword niche score of nice niche. Number 7 and number 76 complement each other beautifully. Now, number 7 here is what I would rely on because it fits in beautifully with the metrics. For example, we've got the total results, which are within that 1,000 range. Of course, the lower the better. I'm pretty happy with 1,167. The average bestseller rank is also within that 100,000, and it is below 400,000, so that is also a good sign and a good indication, and it is averaging 136 1,727. The average reviews are a massive 2,883, and the average price is $11.87. Scrolling down, we have a couple of really good books that are selling quite well. This one is not sponsored, and it has a bestseller rank of 18,491, selling on approximate 300 copies per month, and also generating on an approximate, let's say, $1,392 on a monthly basis. This one here is not specifically about they've not used the keyword STEM books for teens, but they've used it as part of the 7 keyword slots. How would you know that? Because it's ranking well beautifully under this keyword. It's selling really good as well, with a bestseller rank of 66,670, which is below 100,000. It has been published in 2022. And they've used it in the 7 keyword slots because it's not showing in the title or in the subtitle as well. Scrolling down, we have a couple of really good books as well. This is another one, Money Skills for Teens. Now, I know STEM is not really about money, because STEM stands for science, engineering, maths, these kind of educational books, but they've managed to list this as part of the 7 keyword slots, and that is why this book is ranking, and also it's generating 1,696. Now, another strategy that I do is, in terms of looking for different keywords, is I look at books like these that are ranking quite well, that are not sponsored, such as this one. There's no ads running currently for this. It has a bestseller rank of 100,000 or more. I look at this, I dive in and analyze the title, the subtitle. In this case, the title, maybe we could copy and paste that and open a new tab in Amazon, activating or for free Chrome extensions and analyzing the results as well. And you would be surprised on the types of niches and the types of sub keywords that you can find that will open the doors for you on opportunity to really create good, consistently selling books as well. This one's homemade robotics. We've got right over here everything teens boys should know, and these are more life strategies, skills and insider tips, not really connected to STEM, but it is selling because it has that educational twist as well, and Amazon also has approved to list it for this. So that was the 3rd keyword for the day. Really happy with the results right here. Let's have a look at our final keyword, 4th and final, and this is also an amazing, beautiful long tail keyword that has what we need to get started. It pinpoints out our target audience really well. We've got kids ages 3 to 6, and our keyword is STEM activity books for kids ages 3 to 5. My apologies, it was 3 to 5, and it has a really strong and solid keyword niche score of 61 by self-publishing Titus Chrome extension. Also, Amazon Scout Pro seems to agree with Titans, and it has given us a number 9, categorizing it as a great niche. So they agree beautifully together on this keyword. The total results are within that 1,000 range, 1,967. The average bestseller rank is under 300,000, and it sits at a low, beautiful average of 41,643. Average reviews are a massive 12,005. Average price is $8.92. Sweet, short and simple. Scrolling down, we've got a couple of really good books that are selling quite well under this keyword. We've got this one, which has a beautiful bestseller rank of 79,000, generating around 289 on a monthly basis. This is our second one with a bestseller rank of 5,422. This one 674, 70,000, 433,000, 333,000, all below 100,000. And this one is also 12,000. Now notice, not all of them are STEM related, not all of them are science related, not all of them fit the metrics of maths and engineering and science and chemistry. This one's a dot to dot. This one's a color by number. This one right above here was more of a general activity book that contains mazes, yet it is still showing on the first page and it's still ranking for this keyword because they have strategically placed it as part of the 7 keyword slots as well, and it's also targeted for children within the age group of 3 to 5 years old. So these were the 4 keywords for today. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you would like to watch more. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.